recording? I think it is. Hey everybody, it's Kyle here. Welcome back to my channel. This is kind of random. I'm in the car with my friends and we were talking about CP, so I thought we'd record it. We're talking about how some people can joke about having CP because my friend in the back, I asked her to like blow me up on all of her social media, and she was saying that she'd say I had special needs. And you know, some people might actually find that offensive. I don't, because you know, if I can't laugh at it, then I don't know. It's one of those. Yeah, I just be depressed. I have to make light of it, or I'll go back to that anger and depression and sadness that I battled my way to get out of. But since we're here, I wanted to ask. My friends are Skylar in the back, Haley in the driver's seat. But I wanted to ask, what's it like having a friend with CP? Like because I met Haley, well, I knew her in high school. We didn't start hanging out until my mom forgot to pick me up from our math class. It was at like 9:30 at night and she forgot. And then the next day, or the next class, Haley asked to if she could give me rides. But what do you, what did you think of me in high school? I mean, you saw me around, what did you think of me in high school?
I really didn't think of you in high school, to be honest.
Oh, well.
Except for when we were in choir. That's when I first, really talked to you, and you were pretty cool. You're just, a normal friend to hang out with. Yes, you have CP, but I don't look at it, as being, anything wrong with you.
Thank you. That's the way it should be, people. That's the way it should be. That's what I'm trying to do with this channel.
Knowledge.
Yes. But I don't know. It's because sometimes, well, I don't want to sometimes people use CP as a stupid excuse not to do things. Or some people are very concerned if I'm around because I might sue them if I got hurt.
They consider you a fall risk.
Yeah, I'm a fall risk, and a liability. Yes, I do fall a lot. She laughs at me. I mean, she asks if I'm okay, but that's the main thing. But if you've watched I fell at my brother's wedding video, falling is a very common occurrence. If you haven't watched that, please go check it out. But it does bother me when people say that, though, you're a liability. It's well, I'm not going to do anything to you if you don't do something to me. If I fell at somebody's house or somebody's pool, I'm not going to, if I fall on my own, I'm not going to be well, you were negligent and I'm going to sue you. If you pushed me and I fell down the stairs or something, then I'd be you are paying my medical bills.
I don't think people understand when they say that you're a liability that you tend to fall. They don't understand it, and that when you fall, if you say, oh, I'm okay, and you get back up, there's nothing to worry about. People just assume that as soon as someone falls that they're automatically hurt.
Well, because I fall a lot. So I've kind of learned. Yeah, that's kind of an understatement. But I learned how to fall. There's rare occasions where a fall comes on and I don't know that it's coming, and it's just kind of oh, I'm on the ground. I fell down the stairs. I knocked some soap down the laundry chute, and I was I'm gonna go get it. And so I went to go get it, going down the basement stairs, holding on to both sides, and all of a sudden, I was on the ground. And my arm hurt. Thankfully, it didn't break. I'll attest, I'll say that was because of all the milk I drink, but thankfully I didn't break nothing. But there's very rare occasions where I don't know. Most of the time, it's I'm going down, and it's yeah, I can brace myself. I mean, with you and falling down the stairs at Holly's apartment, you remember that? I did. And thankfully I didn't hit Jackson. That was their nephew.
I don't know how you did that.
Thankfully I kind of fell around him because I was walking down the stairs and there was just that little bit of gap between the railings. And that's what I happened to grab onto. Nothing. And down I was going. Somehow I fell around him, thankfully, because I knew he was there. And I fell into the DVD cases at the bottom of the stairs. Thankfully, I wasn't hurt. I'm really surprised I haven't gotten hurt.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there have been some interesting falls.
You fell out of my truck.
Yeah, I fell out of her truck. She hit a deer, and she had a rental vehicle, and it was the truck, and it was a lot higher up than I anticipated, because I was going to fix my shoe because it was untied, so I just started leaning, and out of the truck I fell. I was okay. I caught myself. Most of the times when I fall, it's not a complete to the ground fall.
Oh,
It's like I caught myself with my hands. Yeah, and then I bounce up. I'm like well, I can't say I'm like a weeble wobble because I fall down, but I'm usually like, I'm good, and we move on. After some laughing. But that's it. I think the more people understand that, like, I'm gonna fall, and like, if I say I'm hurt, then I'm hurt. If I say like I'm good, then we're good. And I just think people just aren't used to that sometimes.
I think after time of just knowing the person, you tend to just be like,
he's good. Like, you learn.
Yeah, just like keep on.
I mean, after 7 years, you kind of learn. I mean, if a fall looks bad, then maybe you'd be like, ooh, that looks kind of bad.
But usually 9 times out of 10, it's just like, you good, dude? We need to stop.
Yeah, we're going to Kobe. It's a Japanese restaurant. The last time I was there, last week, I almost fell getting up from the table to leave because they were mopping the floor, and my crutch started slipping. I was right at I don't know if you've been to a hibachi restaurant, but it's a giant grill in the center, and you sit around the edge of the grill. And I was at the very end, and my crutch started slipping, and I started going, and I'm leaning against the sink, and my brother turns around, and he's like, oh, and he like kind of helps pick me up. Thankfully I didn't fall. Nobody seemed to notice really. But falling's just kind of a part of life for me. It's gonna happen. At some point in the day, it's going to happen. I've just come to know that. It's not fun, but you just get up. And that's kind of one thing with CP. It's like, it's not the funnest thing, but it's my life. So I just have to, if I want to do anything with my life, I just have to keep going. But did you ever think like people would look at you differently if you were hanging out with someone with a disability?
I mean, yeah, I'm sure people look at me, but do I care? No.
Yeah.
I mean people are all you want.
People are judgmental. I have another friend who has CP, and he has a fiance, and whenever we go out in public, you actually know who it is, Aaron and Michaela, but we always say that she looks like a pimp because she's got two people with arm crutches on both sides. So we are always curious of what they say or what people think, but you can't really listen to what other people think because everyone's got their own opinion, and whether or not they even know what's going on or not.
But half the time when people are making fun of you, they got bigger crap going on in their life, and they're trying to cover it up by making fun of you.
Yeah, that's true. They want to just put their anger and frustration on you rather than deal with their own problems. But what are you gonna do? All you can do is tell what? Thank you. I'm a fun person. I like to have fun.
Just with him, like, you never know what's gonna come next. I mean, yeah.
I keep it spicy.
We stumble. I trip over air, so I feel.
I keep it interesting. I think a lot of people too don't think that if you have a disability, you don't want to have fun.
Like, you just want to sit.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want to sit I want to do things. I want to go places. Granted, I don't drive now. I'm working on it, but like, does it ever bother you when I say like, can you pick me up?
No.
I mean, if it does, I'd hope you tell me. But I mean,
would. You know I would.
yeah, you're pretty blunt. But like, you know, I want to go out and do things, and I sometimes feel embarrassed if there's a lot of people, but I'm not going to stop going to the movies because I fell. Do you remember that when I fell into the seat at the Majestic? No, you weren't there.
No, I remember when you fell at Street Eagle.
Outside, next to the Annabelle shoot.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all I'm talking about. It was right after a packed movie.
Yeah, I do remember that. I mean, like, I'm not going to stop going to the movies or stop going out to eat. Because I fall at restaurants all the time.
They just stare.
Yeah, people stare. I get up and I go,
You get a random,
about
"You
my
okay?"
business. Yeah, sometimes, it works out. But I've went to Buffalo Wild Wings and got my meal paid for. That's one thing. I feel like
People pay for us.
people do. I don't want to say it's regular because it's not like every week or every month, but people always say, "Oh, like," or I do. I feel like I get my meals paid for a little bit more often than other people, and I don't know if that's people just being nice
Or people feeling
or
sorry.
people feeling sorry. I mean, it's kind of a fine line between I want to do something nice for that person, or like, are they choosing to be nice to me just because I look like a nice person, or is it because I'm disabled? That's the hard part.
See you or do they
Yeah.
see your crutches?
Do they see me, or do they see my crutches? That's the.
Ooh, I like that. Do you see me? Do you really see me?
I'm actually. That's the. For those that don't know, and you kind of know, I'm writing my story for my. My college. They asked me to like write my story, and that's the title of my chapter, because I'm just part of one chapter of many other chapters, and that's my title is like, do you see me? Because you haven't actually read it. I told you about it, but I
Should
shouldn't
not change
read
it to
it.
"Do you see me" or "Do you see my crutches?"
Yeah, see?
What?
A brand, if I ever make merch, that would probably go on a shirt.
That's much.
Yeah.
Tumble your way through life.
Yeah, just, I mean, you tumble, you get up. But what are you gonna do?
Make a trip out of the trip.
Oh, see, now that's good. Make a trip out of the trip. I mean,
Skylar endorsement.
yeah.
Sister, everybody.
They have TikToks.
Please don't.
Do you want? I mean, I have a TikTok too. If you'd like to follow me on TikTok, I'm CP TikToker 12. I haven't been posting very regularly. They also have TikToks, but I don't think they want me to share.
Regularly. Post regularly.
At Aunt Haley,
Spell my name.
Hailey. She spells it a little differently, and Demon's Baby Girl with a GURL. But if you'd like to go follow them, feel free.
They make trash content.
It's not trash. It's very good. If you like cosplay, Demon's Baby Girl is your place to go. She has some like 3 OCs. Four OCs now. Oh.
Isn't that the Selena?
Yes.
But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this random conversation. But thanks for watching. If you did, like it, share it, comment. If you didn't, still like it, share it, comment.
What's wrong?
Yeah, tell me what's wrong. Tell me what you want to hear. Because that's kind of been an issue with the last few videos, is I haven't been able to have people actually tell me if they're enjoying what I'm posting, what they'd like me to post. So if you have don't be rude, like, be constructive. I don't need to hear that my channel sucks and I shouldn't do YouTube. But if you have like constructive criticism, I'm here for it. If you like it, I'm here for it. But I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. If I can turn this off.